Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Elizabeth Tarot. I hope your day go well. I'm gonna look into the messages, and I am a messenger. Please acknowledge that and take in what is applied to you. Leave the rest, okay? All right. So thank you so much for subscribe, like, share, and comment on my posts, everyone. I already actually shuffled the message, but I just want to do a little bit more to get the energy going. All right. Ooh, I have three, everyone. I have three. Let's just take a look first. First, I have this. I need to grab my glasses really quick, see if I can see a little better. First message is clear the air. See, you see where you see the cloud and the thunder. That means the situation does not go well, right? It's really black, it's really noisy, it's really scary. So universe want to remind you that yes, you may have a difficulty in life, but that situation will not last forever. So clear the air. Soon the sun and the rain and the rainbow is going to come after the thunders and the rain. So keep in mind everything that's going on with us in our lives is not going to stay that way forever. Your difficulty, struggling eventually is going to be lifted and you're going to carry forward in the good manner or good journeys or sitting clear. And you hear, you see the answer within taking shelter. You know that you have this light, personal power, the light within you. Okay. If you want an answer, if you want solution, go deeper within yourself. Within you, you have it. Sometimes it's requiring you to meditate. I always say meditate, meditate, meditate. Go for a walk, say your prayer, be outside. Don't marinate yourself in the house or in the office. That is going to make you a little bit more depressed. So go outside. I would say meditate. If you can't, just do some of those. Go outside, walk, and be out in the nature. Okay? So remember that you have so much personal power. Everything will come to you, answer, solution by going into the solitude. Look at this, we have solitude. I wonder why when I was taking the second message and that came out too, because it wants you to go into the solitude. You know, the silent time is peace and quiet. It prevail the answer. You know that. So if you do know so, then don't afraid to be by yourself. I love being by myself. Peace and quiet in your own little peace comfort zone. Simply go for a walk. Okay, so I used to go for a walk, feel sorry for myself. I walk by myself. No, no, no. After that, for some reason, something came upon me. Notice that when I go for a walk by myself, that is more peace and quiet. Solitude is the most peaceful. Could be by yourself, could be underneath a tree, reading, hearing the bird chirping, feel the wind breezy, and weekend is almost coming now. Everyone go outside, sip your cup of coffee outside, which is I'm planning to do. I'm going to have my chair and table, cup of coffees, and my breakfast out there and enjoy the solitude. Even go for a walk first thing in the morning is so peaceful. Do that. Universe remind you that yes, the struggling is never gonna last forever. And also the answer is within you. And also remind you that it is okay that we don't have a group of people surrounding us all the time. That is what you are going to basically be in your solitude mode. Why not? It's so refreshing. You see, right here, we have life lesson. Life lesson from the angel of abundance said you can break free from the recurring negative. Boy, we don't want to be in a negative pattern by praying and know the lesson and blessing they contain. You see this? You can break free from recurring negative pattern by praying and know the lesson and the blessing they can contain. You see that? You never want to be in negative mode. Negative mode is when you're going to be the gift to become the reality. Why you want to be in the negative mode, I don't know. Be in a positive mode that stimulate you. Thinking about someone always asking you, how are you doing this morning? And you say crappy. And you say that every day. And then that person probably will not asking you again because they avoid the negative energy. Positive energy, that is where you need to be, and you want to be surrounded with the positive manner, positive environment, and everyone else too. Okay. All right, so let's take a look into the angel of the abundant, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from your past experience. See that? And you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. So you see, don't live in the past, even though the aches and pain or maybe disappointment need to be lifted and you want to let that go. No negative, and also don't live in the past. No negative and don't live in the past. So I would recommend that energy guide you. So if you don't um, remember, sometimes we don't remember because we are stressed about our life. Sometimes it's requiring these messages like this to trigger us, say, oh yes, we don't need to do that. Oh yes, I remember that. So next you have is a divine intervention. You see the gold. Gold is worth a lot of money. Diamond is forever. You are golden. You see, look at this. God sent miracle to answers sincere prayer. Oh, that means God will send the answer and to the sincere prayer. That means you mean intention is positive manner. So make sure you stay in the positive. Okay, positive. It's the place that we need to be. And what do we need to know? Is a Ace of Cup. What you may not see coming is the Nine of Wands. My card is upside down. And what action you need to take is 10 of Wands. Okay, all right. So what you need to know here is Ace of Cup. You know, cup is pertaining to the love. We know that relationship, friendship, family. You have some emotional sympathy, empathy, and also job opportunity. Creativities creates something, and intuition. I can say if an intuition, you have a lot of flowing into the intuition. You see, you are at peace, protected by the dove, and look at the hand of divine offering this Ace of Cup right here, overflowing intuition, overflowing certain creativities that you are having in your life. If I'm talking about love, it's that's a lot of love. If let's just say this water pertaining to love, compassion, creativities, new feelings of love, new feeling of loving, that job opportunity, spirituality for some of you, intuition, as I mentioned, new baby born into the family. Congratulations for those of you, could be grandbaby, children, and proposal of the love and marriage. If you wanted, that is coming into your life. You see number one right here, that means it's beginning, right? Pioneer, leading, alpha, dominance, ambitious, and original. Number one, original. And also number one right here, if you compare to the energies of magician, magician control all the suit. It doesn't matter, you want love, you want job, life purpose, you have some passion, creativities, and also suit of cup, also creativities, intuition, love, relationship, friendship, and family, have sympathy, emotion, and feeling. And also sword, talking about your mind, your ego, your society, conflict, a languages, idea, thought, and choices that you make. And also the magician also control the pentacle, the earth, the matters of the physicality, materiality, and your body, your money, your health, and your wealth. Magician control all of it. And also number one is beginning, as I mentioned. So that means you have the magician within you. It's reminding you that whatever that you wanted, just wave your magic wand. It's going to appear with your action, with your sincere. It's going to happen for you. So wave your magic wand on the something that you wanted. Okay? You got this. So claim that energy if you can. Next, you have what you may not see coming is that finish line right here. That one right here, you working your butt off. You see, you sweat to death, and you see the one, that purpose, that passion, the love, the creativity, creation, creative, some kind of form that you put into work, your career, your life purpose, and your desire, whatever you wanted to do, are completed. You see that? Are completed. Whatever that you want to achieve are completed as well. Your goal, whatever that you work so hard for, are accomplished. Right now, you're kind of like, oh, wondering, am I going to be in the finish line? Yes, you are. So that means you don't doubt yourself because you're on the mode almost negative, doubting yourself and your hard work. So this is encouraging for you to know that you're working really hard. You are persistent with your job, and you are a test of faith that you are very resilient, and you put in the boundaries, say where I'm going to put this into work. Last stand, number 9, your last stand, you are get that going, and you are gearing to get this done. You are up for the worst right now. You're thinking, am I able to get this done? Yes, you are. So that means you are doubting yourself. You have permission, and then you kind of worry a little bit like, oh, am I going to? Yes. 9 is completion. You have strength, you have compassion, you are completion, optimism, and your suffering is get this work done. The suffering lead you to job well done. You are accomplished, happy on earth. Your job is done. You see this? So that means you are abundant. The dream come true for you pertaining to your work, your passion, some purpose, some goal, why you want to accomplish something like your life purpose, your career, everything is done for you. You see, hard work do pay off. And what you have here is what action you need to take here, that you are glad because look at the stab wound on your back. You are glad because, see, I'm moving a little bit closer. You see on the 10 of Swords right here, completion, because you've gone to painful ending, you've gone to the deep wound that stabbed you in the back, you've gone to the betrayal, you lost something that you love so much. You are at peace right now, you see, and you have crisis that's going on with your life, a failure that you try to make something accomplished but it's failed, something collapse on you. Everything go good, next thing you know is collapsing, you defeat it. You see right here is on the ending. You have gone to a lot. Right now you see the white, the arm, the shirt with the white on it. Okay, so the white is telling you this is pure. You see clarity. You are going to have a new beginning right here. You have a higher wisdom and you are at peace. Right now you have a chance of a renewal, a chance of self-discovery. For some of you may have a chance of spiritual enlightenment. Right now you have opportunity for the new growth, newborn, because right now it's a clean slate, cleansing and certain illumination. And this is also symbolize of divine intervention, clean slate for the newborn accomplished. You see that one? And also number 10 telling you ultimate completion, right? You complete already. You don't need to go into the suffering anymore. Your final manifestation is receive it. So you receive your wish come true. Say, I don't want the suffering anymore. And it's not result of the true will. And your recognition, you recognize that this is no longer going to continue on and on and on. Okay, and also this is the ending of suffering here. Number 10 is completion. You don't have to deal with anymore. But if you do 1 plus 0 is number 1. Also the magician energy. Magician said, wave your wand, whatever that you needed. I control on four suit. I control everything. And the magician energy remind you that you have the magician in you. Why don't you use it? And I hope this help. If you can wave your wand and put action into it, it will come handy for you. And what else do we have here? We have make your choices. You see the 7 of cup. Yes, some of you might be dreaming. Some of you might be illusion of you have something. But also it said make your choices. Here's the opportunity presented to you on good. However, wishful thinking of you want to make on pick on the choices, right? No, but you never said no, pick one. If you can pick one and nurturing all of these amazing choices that gave you, and you should be within your heart, your soul, and your life purpose that you need to nurturing to make your dream choices to come true. Okay, so stop daydreaming, stop procrastinating, make your choices. You see right there, and you know what your choices is, and you don't really need to be thinking really hard. Number 7 here is also talking about the chariot. Chariot is almost like an energy of a soldier, and he is receiving a recognition, victory from his hard work. He's in momentum, he's in focus, he's in willpower to push everything go through. That is your energy after you choosing your cup, and you regain or you losing control for some of you. Yes, it is mystery because you don't know how it's gonna go until you put a lot of choices, good nurturing, and take a responsibility to make sure that grow. But for some of you, if you have some secret, bring to the light of the awareness. You should not have a secret. Yes, you should have a secret if you choose it to be. If you have a secret, then bring to the light so you can take care of it. If you don't, whatever the secret is going to bury you alive, right? So something that you keep kind of bury, it's kind of remind you that something going on, but you need to take care of it, but you choose not to. Pretty soon that secret is going to what? Going to kill you, meaning it's going to bring you down, kill your emotion, kill your spiritual, your mind, because it's such a heavy burden. That's what I see, the energy right here. Okay, it's not going to be good for you. It's going to bring you down. What is good is making us dying inside because it's all the heavy burden that you have to carry. So being the secret to the awareness of the sunlight, meaning face it now so you don't have to deal with it later. Something scooped underneath the rug is going to take longer to take care of it. And right here, oh my goodness, you have the energies of the devil. The devil card here's got some pictures that I need to be covering up because they told us that we have to cover up so it won't expose to the world. Well, the cards are looking like this. Okay, so I got it. You see right here the devil. The devil, you see, these two people should be loving each other, should be parallel and love and nurturing. But for some reason, it's stuck, and not just stuck. It's got a chain to the neck on both, and then, boy, you cannot go anywhere. It looks like nailed it right into the wall and covering over by this devil energy. The devil energies is never good because it have the illusion and making you thinking that you have certain restriction. This is shadow self, your shadow self thinking that you are attaching to something. You have addiction to something. You have a restriction. You see that? Tying you to that I don't know, the chair, the wall right there, and had to do also with the sexuality, temptation to do something is not good, also pertaining to seduction and some kind of destruction behavior for some of you, materialism. Yeah, you're thinking of material too much. Remember, the material you really just cannot take with you, just making sure that you take it, the memory, making everything memory, love, and caring. A memory lane is so good. Create your memory, get rid of the materialism because it's really not going to take you anywhere. And you are right now codependent and toxic. You don't want to be codependent to anyone. You want to be free, freedom for you, yourself only. And yes, get rid of toxicity. We don't want to be in any toxic environment or near someone who is toxic. You see the 1 plus 5 is number 6. It's coming down to the lover. You see that? You should have energies of the lover, but not like this, the devil. Okay, the energies of the lover that love nurturing each other, they come together, not feel like you're stuck and you're trapped. You see, all right, so energies of number 6 is a number is about responsibility and harmony come to the alignment. That is energy. You should use your free will to get yourself into number 6, not number 15, because your shadow selves are stuck. Don't have a good ending. Don't have a good energy. Okay, get rid of that. And what do we action do we need to have here now is nothing but the money, nothing but abundant, nothing but prosper, because the king, excuse me, the king of pentacles is coming into your reading. You know he's the owner of the suit of the money, pentacle, earth, planting your seed to make that grow, your physical item, material item. We just talk about the material. Yes, it is nice to have money, but it will not buy you the happiness. It will lift it of certain responsibility that you have. When the King of Pentacles come to your reading, remind you of wealth, money, and health. Is for some of you, if your health is not doing well, it's going to start getting better. Same with your money and your wealth, because he symbolizes of wealth and he's very good with the business. Business is going well. He stepped into a leadership, making sure that he lead the way of your life, career, your purpose to make everything golden and happen for you. Yes, he's tired of a father. He's tired of security, someone you can look up to, that you can trust. And he very disciplined to make everything work like this. And he is also abundant and prosper and generous. Perhaps this is your energy, or someone who you work for, or someone who is loving you, your parents, your spouse. For some of you may retire with this abundance. For some of you may receive a inheritance. You see that? Ooh, that's so much wealth Congrats and claim the energy, please. Claim any of this energy that pertaining to you. And overall, this is a reading, and I hope that's help. And thank you for stopping by, Elizabeth Tarot. Thumbs up if you like it, comment if you loved it, and also claim the energy. Overall, thank you again for subscribe, like, share, and comment on my post. I will see you in my next video, and before then, take care. Bye bye.